Loyalty takes the last video. First class, thousandaire. I heard if you have to pick one between brushing and flossing, you better off flossing. Do you think that's true? Kind of makes sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do both. I keep floss picks in my car. They're such a must. Why? Just why? I don't know. Cheers to you, friendo. I went, yet again, to my not-so-local LCS. Local coin shop. Or should I start saying NSLCS? My not-so-local coin shop. NSLCS, you heard it here first. How do I know if anyone's ever said that? Silver Heist is the only one I heard say 1-9 fine. And it's funny because I was thinking about that term. I snoozed, I losed. Because I was thinking it before he said that. But he did say it. He went through with it while I was just thinking about it. You know, the world is so full of ideas. No one cares. What they care about is when you implement it. Somebody mentioned this. What do you think? A proof or just straight up polished? It didn't really show up on my radar. I was like, meh, polished. Maybe not. I didn't care either way. I'm here for that dirty 1-9 fine. Out of this whole bin, I found one Barber, and it's nice. I mean, I think it's nice for the junk price. Remember, it's junk when you buy it and constitutional when you sell it. Honorable mention to this poor soul. The obverse is bad, but not that bad. Its wear and tear actually gives it a little character, and the colors of the patina are quite nice. Yeah, slick, but still, ugh. Now this is the problem. That bird is worn, and it looks like somebody put their gum out on it 70 years ago. I just couldn't do it. I didn't even have the heart to tell the obverse what was back there. I grabbed that one Barber and I took a couple walkers, just so I didn't look too much like a cherry picker. But that's what I was. I went to the quarters and the dimes as well. And of course, you know, I was there to pick up an old silver dollar. This little sack cost $102. Many may not like it, but I gotta say, this diverse denominations of liberties adjacent to one another create quite an appealing display to me. And this is the kind of constitutional that I want. No presidents, no politics on my money. Liberty is what I aspire to. I got no issue with the presidents. I just think they distract from the focus on liberty. So what is that? Well, I'll read it to you. Liberty is the state of being free within a society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority on one's way of life, behavior, or political views. It can also refer to the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without undue interference. In a broader sense, liberty encompasses personal freedoms, political rights, and the ability to make choices without coercion, as long as those choices do not infringe on the rights of others. As long as those choices do not infringe on the rights of others. As long as those choices do not infringe on the rights of others. I just thought that should really be repeated. As you can see, I did not go all out on my silver dollar, but it's not too shabby. It is shabby. It's just not too shabby. I can't remember. It was either 25 or 30 bucks. Probably 30 bucks. I don't think I could have got this for 25. Good obverse. Weak plumage, but still rather meaty. I wouldn't kick her out of stack. Not bad for 146 years old. So you can see I got 3 halves, 2 quarters, and 10 dimes. A Morgan plus $3 face. Is it more than I wanted to spend? Yes, but not crazy more. Here's that Barber half again. I mean, come on, look at this. It's pretty nice, right? 1912, what's that, 113 years old? Right now, it's February 27th, 2025. Yeah, so when I buy this stuff, it's pretty close to the price of generic silver. And I guess I'm pretty lucky to have a coin shop to let me pick through. I mean, this may not be that special, but it feels pretty special to me. Let's check out the reverse. Oh, I'm losing it. I still got it. Here we go. Oh, come on. The stars look pretty good. You can kind of see the stripes on the shield, and you can read the words on the banner. Not great, but legible. The edge of the coin, however, looks amazing, and you can read it pretty well. The United States of America, $50. Looks good. I'm really starting to enjoy my constitutional silver hoard. It's always a good day when I bring home more Mercury dimes. But I also found some really nice Barber dimes as well. I didn't put a lot of thought into picking out these walking liberties. I don't know the key dates, and I don't know. I've never seen these in really great condition. They seem pretty good, though. I just really like seeing these things stacked up in abundance. And I'm just going to keep picking them up now and then. A constant drip. Just a little bit here and a little bit there. Over time, it'll all cost average out. Plus, I never really know how much I have. So when I finally count it up, it's a pleasant surprise. Oh, I haven't begged you to hit the like button. Can you hit the like button? You're always generous with the likes, and I really appreciate it. And I'll keep making the videos. And never accept sponsorship from bullion dealers and mining companies. I'm crazy about this stuff. I'm not crazy about selling it to you. And you watch, in time, I'm going to end up with a lot of it. And I'm not really timing the market and speculating. I'm just picking up, like I said, a little here, a little there, and it's just going to pile up. It is piling up. Now, if the price goes under $20, I'm going to be backing up the truck like a lunatic. Even $23, $24. And on the flip side, if the price spikes up, I'll shed some of it. If there's another asset I believe in that's in a down market. I try to stack assets that are uncorrelated. Not the easiest thing to do these days, but certainly not impossible. It does seem like things are moving a bit too much in unison. So I was fishing through the quarters, and they were mostly Washingtons, but I did find a Barber and a Standing Liberty. 1909, so what's this, 116 years old? She's worn down, but really legible, nicely legible. Now, the reverse has got some slickness around the edge, and yeah, that's not appealing. But nevertheless, in the stack it goes. Now, I don't think I ever see a decent Standing Liberty. I lower my standards when I pick these out. If I can read the date, it's fine. I really would like to have a nice defined Standing Liberty quarter one day. But until then, I'll just take this cheap one. It's legible with a date again, so that's a win. All right, so let's look at these dimes. I found some really nice Barber dimes. They're so defined. Are these rare? Can you put it in the comments below if you know anything about these? Let me know. I feel like I got lucky finding some defined ones. Normally I'll see some in with the Mercs, but they're so slick. These are not. I think I have $2 face in Barber dimes, so I just picked up 4 more, I believe. So now I have $2.40 face. Barber dimes. Nice. I like the Constitutional that I picked up today. You just don't see this stuff out in the wild. Like, no one's going to give you this back as change at a store. You may get lucky and get a Mercury dime, but probably not even a Mercury dime these days. Even silver Washington quarters and silver Rosies, it just doesn't happen anymore. I think I got a silver quarter at a change machine at a car wash 3 or 4 years ago. How about this dime? Pretty sharp, huh? Can see some pretty good detail with the leaves on his head. Or is that a brawny chick? Maybe I should look it up. Yeah, that's Liberty. That laurel wreath makes her kind of look like a Caesar. The reverse is looking pretty good as well. That's corn, wheat, maple, and oak leaves surrounding the denomination word of 1 dime. 1912, so 111 years old. Okay, so this next one is slick and probably cleaned because it's kind of shiny. But if they're legible, I'll take slick Barbers. And I think this one gives off a little bit of interesting color. Let me see if you can kind of see it. You can definitely see some color on the reverse here. Some green, yellow, red. Very pleasant looking gunk. This thing's been on quite a journey. 1899. How many Americans passed this around to one another for the past 126 years? For some reason, the thought of it fascinates me. I'm so intrigued. These were the tools of trade for our grandparents or great-great-grandparents, spending these through the roaring 20s and, if they were lucky, through the Great Depression. Look at this one. Another really nice Barber dime. I'm really feeling like I got a good deal on these. I mean, I guess they're not that expensive, but this seems kind of nice. I'm pretty happy with this haul. By all means, let me know what you think about any of these coins in the comments below. I'm still kind of a noob. I just fished these out of the junk silver bins. I imagine none of them are really numismatic keys, but I don't know. They just seem a little nice for the junk silver bin. Oh, if you're new here and you're enjoying the content, why not subscribe and stick around? We can definitely always use another 1,000 there. Pretty soon, there'll be 5,000 of us. Several drips in several buckets, piling up. We may not be high in quantity, but we are of a high quality. Who knows what we could do one day as a fairly wealthy group. I'm going to figure out something, and it's going to be awesome. Oh, speaking of awesome, I have a goal to make sure that I have at least 1 Mercury dime for every subscriber to the channel. As of this moment, I'm about 3,500 short, so I will be ramping up my purchases. And then once I'm caught up, it'll just be about maintenance. Although at the rate of growth, that could become an issue too. All right, well, I gotta get out of here. These Mercs aren't real special, but they're not slick. They're just Mercs though. I hope you enjoyed the little show today, friendo. Cause I guess that's it. That is it. Thousandaire Radio, wicked job. Look, if you're going to stay after the credits, I'm just going to bother you more to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, maybe share it with someone. Hit like on all the comments below the video. That'll really boost it. And it's a good cause. We'll put this old money in everyone's face where it belongs. All right, group photo. Looks nice, doesn't it? Or do you think I wasted my $100? I'm happy with it. Tomorrow, it'll be assimilated to the stack.